veterans and make sure that we get that missing man in for everyone else. Skipper Heil takes to the air. Aerobatics, the Jack Aces with 3 E-51. 3-1 at the end of the day was Pyro. Oh boy, it's going to be a big day. Stick around here at Geneseo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we launched our trainers into the air, and coming around from Airshow right, a BT-13. This valiant, or better known as BT, Basic Trainer Aircraft, was used to take pilots into their basic training regimen. It is 2 seats. It is 1 seat behind the other, tandem, and they were pretty darn easy to fly. They had what we like to call a 2-speed prop. There was takeoff prop setting, and then there was cruise. There was nothing in the middle. It was like shifting gears. Behind it, out to the far end of the airshow box, is a D-17S. This aircraft donated last year. Served in the Royal Navy. It is a stagger wing, and believe it or not, a true war veteran. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before you, and turning ever so slightly, the sentimental journey, B-17, one of very few, less than a handful flying, and it will fly several times today. Give them a big wave as they head on down the line. They will wave on back. Not many know it is largely built of wood. Built by Consolidated Vultee back during the war, also famous for building the B-24.
Brought up the BT-13 obviously flying in front of us, but also relation to the
618-589-1337. That's 618-589-1337. Text Airshow info to that number. Also, make sure to join up on the Facebook page, the National Warplane Museum, Geneseo Airshow, and share all your great time with us on your social. Also, check out our website, nationalwarplanemuseum.com/airshow. And last but not least, make sure to also get involved. And the way to do that is listen up. If you're in your car today, 87.9 on your car radio, 87.9 on your car radio, or if you have a little boom box,
yeah,
put that next to you. Boy, I just showed my age. I said the words boombox.
Yeah. Does anyone have a bunch of D batteries, like 18 D batteries that Herc could have, so he can put his boombox on your shoulder?
Exactly. I want to wander around with a boombox on my shoulder. Something majestic about that sound, huh?
Just beautiful.
24. And our very own Major, right? Major
now.
Sam Larson was flying his call sign Raz. Well, we went from Raz to Laz. So Laz will be flying this year in the Raptor. So like I said, pick up that 2026 Geneseo Airshow program. It not only is a great souvenir for you, but it is a donation here to the museum to keep this air show alive.
Absolutely, Herc, absolutely. You have great volunteers that are at the museum building right now, the brick and mortar over here next to the admin building, that are ready to get you guys that beautiful program. You're not going to want to miss out on those. They only have a limited amount though, Herc.
This is true. B-17 taking a look, as that will be their bombing area just beyond the pyro area here at Geneseo. So get ready, lining up on the target. Let's see if she goes for the full bomb run. Watermelons at bay.
Here we go.
There's one. Oh, yeah. Nicely done. A little late on target, but that's okay. Something majestic about that. Boy, ghosts in the sky. All right, kids. Hey, you're doing great. That's right where our stars on the American flag. How many? Oh, yeah. Okay, we got a bunch of takers. All right. After you get 10 done, ladies, let me know, because I got another trivia question for the kids. Okay?
Herc, am I allowed to win prizes up here? Or?
Well, you have to run down there, John, if you're going to win prizes.
I stopped running a long time ago, Herc.
All right. So the first 10 kids.
Oh, it's nice that the whole day
I love it.
providing water for free.
All right, nicely done. All right,
Oh, is it?
we got time for one more question down there, ladies?
No.
Yeah?
No, we're here.
Okay, ladies, listen up.
Pittsburgh last night.
I need you to have the kids tell you how many stripes on the flag. How many stripes on the American flag? Geez, they yelled it out again.
North Hills.
They're excited Americans out
They
there. I love
are.
it.
They are, and patriotic at that. Recovering the B-17 before us.
While we're giving out those giveaways, you might have heard that Herc mentioned 13 positions, 50 cals on the B-17. We had an opportunity to talk to an individual that was a waist gunner when I was a little kid, and they actually called it the Lucky 13, which is not synonymous for that number, Herc, but it was 13 positions that they could defend that flying fortress. And they called it the Lucky 13 because it gave them advantages all over the aircraft to not only defend themselves, to also defend others that were flying with them, whether that was bombers or fighters.
Wow. All right, ladies, thank you so much. Kids, stick around and we'll do some more in just a little bit. You don't have to stick around right now, meaning like listen up for later, okay? And we'll make sure we'll do some more fun and some more giveaways with you guys in just a little bit. Thank you, ladies. Much appreciated. Our next performer lining up here at the greatest show on turf, and we are going to rock and roll some more. Pay patronage to them, as Rick is on the takeoff roll right now, and he'll be coming back inbound for his air show routine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show would love to give a shout out to Rapid
As it snaps on the down line, it makes a turn at the top. It's a hoot to do. Another snap roll there. A fairly violent maneuver.
Don't wanna cry no more. Ow! Oh no. Cause you're lazy. You just stay in bed.
Capable of well over 250 miles an hour. That's Spitfire speed, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't want no money. You don't want no bread.
Airplane into another maneuver. I'll bring this to your attention. That's 1,000 pounds pointing him right in the seat.
Yeah, he definitely is a fit individual, obviously, and partakes in a lot more than just what you're seeing here today. I mean, he's an amazing aircraft pilot. You can see that as he just pulls in, goes into the vertical right there. But not only him, but his
light attack aircraft during conflicts in, well, Chad, Libya, Nicaragua, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Turkey, Zimbabwe. Whew, 20 countries still maintain them for military operations. When I call your eyes to Airshow left, Rick is inbound, and he's going to give you a beautiful view on his last pass with the returning safely to the turf of Geneseo, the greatest show on turf, the greatest warbird show on earth is right here before you. We're so glad you're here.
I'll tell you what, Herc, I just looked through the program again, and there definitely is a picture of Rick with his aircraft right there. So when he pulls in and the volunteers here, huge shout out to the volunteers, get him all parked up and make sure he's ready for the next act for tomorrow. You guys might have an opportunity to go see him, to go see his beautiful wife, Trish, and go talk to them, get their story, and also have them sign the program. That'd be great.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, Rick is a competitor in unlimited aerobatics, and he's also got history flying many different warbirds, including Spitfires, P-51s. He's a well-accomplished pilot. Talk to him about all his exploits, what he's done, how he's done it. If you want to get inspired about aviation, Rick's one of the guys to talk to. And by the way, when you get a chance to talk to him, and he can't hear me right now, right? So he's still busy with the airplane. But when you talk to him, ask him to lean down and rub his head. Okay? When you meet him, you know what I mean. All right? So. Well, he was. He waved to me for a second. Maybe I was imagining things. There he is. All right. Wave at him, folks. Yeah, there you go. He's giving you the high sign right there, kids. Oh, okay. He wasn't waving at me. Apparently he was waving at Tracy and John.
I mean, obviously. No, definitely not me. It's definitely Tracy. Ladies and gentlemen, Creative Food Ingredients. CFI has grown as both an innovative manufacturer and top local employer. In 2020, CFI joined Parker Productions. Together, our complementary production line and shared passion for innovation and quality now offers customers even more unique ingredients, additions, and flavors. Thank you so much, CFI, for being a part of us.
The C-45 Smokeshow, we like to call it, on the takeoff roll. Dave Flyboy Hewitt at the controls. Out of Woodstock, Ontario, the Royal Canadian Air Force, with over 280 other expediters. Now in July of 2015, this aircraft was repatriated up to Canada. Oh, he having fun. First produced in 1937 and produced until 1969, this is one of the world's longest produced aircraft. 30 Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to recover the aircraft. The Canadian Queen will come back in for a landing. Kids, listen up. You want to win a t-shirt?
All right, well, we're getting prepped. I see, let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
All right, check. Hey, we good to go? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, all right. Do you think we're too far back for this? I know I'm in the firing line. That's the problem. I got to get over here with you. This ought to be good. Let's see. I'm afraid, yeah, exactly. Come forward. George, right? George. Okay, George is going to do the firing. So unless George can hear you, he doesn't fire. Ready?
Trajectory, George. Trajectory.
All right, so wait. Can George hear you? I'm not sure. George, could you hear him? All right. Who's got their hands up? Hands up. Ready? Go. Whoop. It was a stealth t-shirt. It was a stealth t-shirt, John. I'm sorry.
That one shot over to Niagara.
Can we do this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can do it.
George, wait, George wants me to do this. Wait, ready, kids? Let's hear ya. That is how you do it, George.
All right.
F-22 trainer right there. All right, kids, you ready for another one? All right, let's see what we got. George is all schooled up. The Expediter's going down the line. Give him a wave.
Give him a big wave.
All right, George, let it rip. Oh, it's short. Hang on. Whoa. Stay on that side.
There you go.
All right, George, can we figure this out, buddy? All right, poor George, he's getting beat up on today. Stay behind the line, okay, kids? Behind the line. Hands up. Let's hear ya. Let's hear you, kids. Go. Oh, yeah.
Great shot.
You know what rugby looks like, George? That's kind of what rugby looks like.
Yep.
All right, kids, are you ready? I think we got a few more t-shirts. What do we got, 2 or 3? 3 left. All right, here we go. George has got it. Fire. Woo! A scuffle, a scrum right there. 47 was built in 1942. July of 1942.
Flying today
and celebrating her birthday with us. Placid Lassie, how about that?
Happy birthday, and thank you for everything you
If
do.
you want to win something, and oh, by the way, you got to be able to dance, okay? So if you want to dance, we are going to do a dance-off on the line. All right, come right back to the line where you were, where we did the t-shirts. And maybe what we ought to do is send John down there to dance. John, I know you're a dancer.
I love dancing, absolutely. If you want to say, I'll go down there and I'll dance.
All right.
Who's already there? Raise your hands if you like dancing, kids.
You like dancing down there?
Oh, man,
all right.
all of them.
All right, so I'm going to have Rich pull out the music here in a second. And not just quite yet. Hang tight. If you could give John the mic, please.
Rich, the only thing I ask, I cannot moonwalk on the grass, Rich. So let's just make sure. We'll save Michael Jackson for a little bit later,
right.
but no moonwalking on the grass.
And parents, this is probably going to be one of those video and photography moments. So head on down right here between the 2 white tents. Kids, we got some prizes, and Vanessa and John will be the judges. Okay? We're going to send John over there with the mic. And John, you're going to have to make some difficult decisions, my friend. Now, as the C-47s come down the line, give them a wave. Kids are already practicing their dances with us. Haven't you started playing?
That's great, absolutely. Kind of these C-47s look like they're doing a little bit of grass dancing over there, huh?
Yeah, we got a U-turn down there with the C-47. Let's see here, John. I'm going to have to find you some good music.
Absolutely. Let's see. I have Oh, we have a lot to choose from here. We got a Whiskey 7 shirt, a Stars and Stripes shirt. We have a Snoopy and Woody shirt, Woodstock shirt.
All right.
Who's ready to dance?
All right, John, you call the music, my friend.
All right, send it, Herc.
Let me introduce you to my party people in the club.
All right, who's ready to dance? On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, let's dance.
Get 'em up, yeah. If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor.
Lots of difficult decisions there.
We got to see those moves.
All right, I'm going to be changing up the music in a minute.
Tear up the floor, break the
We got this guy in the green who's flossing like crazy.
floor. Don't stop, just straight to the
All right, here we go, new song.
Wow, they're working it hard.
There you go. Thank you all so much. Hey, you have a cool dad.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely. She's been working it too. How much time do we have, Herc? Do we got time for one more song?
Let's see. I think I just ran out of songs, my friend, because they're getting ready to taxi back the airplane.
Gotcha. Okay, kids, thank you all so much for coming out and dancing. This is going to be happening all weekend, so please listen up.
All right. Thanks for coming out, kids. Thanks for doing that, John. I know you got dancing moves. I've seen it online.
Herc, you know, we have the opportunity, absolutely, to go all over the world, and there's never, ever a dull moment at an air show. We have so much fun all over the place, and this is one of the best ones around. One of the best ones around, absolutely. So consider yourselves blessed, Geneseo. This is a great show, the greatest show on turf.
All right, I got one more opportunity here as we get set to launch the C-47s. If you haven't met each other yet, I'm not talking about the people that you're with. Do me a favor. Stand up, and whoever's next to you, go over there and say hello. Introduce yourself to them as we launch the C-47s. Yep, just like we do in church. Say hello to your neighbor and greet them here at the greatest show on earth.
I'm just gonna shake it to the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby? We can shake, shake, shake. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, back into the show here at Geneseo. The C-47s have launched. Let's set the stage for what was. These aircraft are Normandy survivors. Yes, you heard it right. They served during the war. They are the real deal. Up front, the museum's own Whiskey 7. Hot on Whiskey 7 heels in trail, not knowing. Will these brave pilots and brave troops give it all for our United States of America?
Survivor Bias's theories was the ones that didn't come back were the ones that didn't get hit, or the ones that got hit in certain areas, and the ones that did come back were the ones, obviously, that had survived all of the flak that they were given, especially over beaches in Normandy, Operation Market Garden. As you see them come through, you can absolutely see where some of the area is built up. So I absolutely encourage you to look up Survivor Bias. There's a cool picture of it, and it gives a really good explanation, specifically on this platform, on what that did for the military. Its first variants and the ones that you're seeing here.
Whiskey 7 in the lead. Now you may have noticed Whiskey 7 on the tail of the airplane has a different colored elevator. When I say elevator, that's the control surface. See it? The silver elevator just replaced on Whiskey 7. Proving that things do happen.
Here we have Placid Lassie on trail right here. We were told a little bit about Placid Lassie. Something about July, right? This month of July for Placid Lassie being how old?
As we get set to recover the C-47s, they are inbound for final approach on the runway. I'll encourage you to text Airshow Info, all one word, Airshow Info, to 618-589-1337. That's 618-589-1337. That'll make you join the event and receive airshow updates and even safety alerts should we need to utilize it. You need that phone number one more time? 618-589-1337. Whiskey 7 brought back to the earth, or I should say turf, here at Geneseo. That's a wheel landing. Look at that.
I love it. Just holding it, and sail down.
Not only will they tell you about the aircraft, but they'll also tell you about the opportunity you have to make a donation through a ride experience on a Normandy Survivor. You too will experience history as it comes alive.
I'll tell you, one of the greatest things too was just being able to talk to the crew that maintains them here on the ground as well. You are always learning something about aviation, whether it be for the platform that you're getting ready to fly in, God willing, or something that you just didn't happen to know. We got told about Placid Lassie's birthday this morning, and we didn't know that. So it's actually just really good information, and it just brings some continuity to the show, right? Especially the community here and what this community does for not only everyone in the community, but obviously the museum here. It definitely is a community event, so thank you so much to all of our sponsors. We have Land Pro Avon. We at Land Pro Equipment in Avon are excited to be a sponsor for this year's Geneseo show. As local John Deere and Scale equipment providers for farms, homeowners, and commercial landscapers, we're proud to help keep America working. Stop by Land Pro in Avon or visit landproequipment.com to check out America's 250th anniversary sales event with great savings on John Deere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, look out in front. Here comes Whiskey 7. Wave. They will wave on back. Oh, yeah. The pilot, the Whiskey 7, taxiing down the line here at Geneseo. We'll give them the thumbs up. A good mission. Placid Lassie will be next down the line. You can wave at her, too.
Hey, give her a little happy birthday shout out.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see our veterans coming down the line. Sir would appreciate if you give them a wave too. They served our country, helping us out. Wave at those veterans. Wow, they put it all on the line for us. And he did.
We have some veterans and we have people that are honoring, obviously, the 250th anniversary of our great nation. Give them all a round of applause. They're coming up and down the line right here. Wave at them. There's some really cool vehicles there supporting the red, white, and blue right there. You have some cool vehicles. Thank you all so much for what you do. Again, thanking Castling, Customized Community Management for HOAs, condominiums, and co-ops based out of Rochester, New York.
Notice the veterans have come up to the line, and if you get the opportunity, you can talk to them. Don't worry about it. Come up to the line. Do not cross the line. They will come to you. Now we always talk about the show behind the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you in on a little secret. We're actually early on our time schedule. So we're working through a couple of things here to see how we can get the aircraft in the air, as well as hopefully get our skydivers in position. So stick around here as we get the show back on the road.
That's actually a great opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to go out and explore the grounds. That way you don't miss anything up in the air, but you also get to explore the grounds from our point of view. We just had Technical Sergeant Blake Chrysley. He's in charge of the ground maintenance, along with making sure that the aircraft is good to go at Rochester, the F-22s. He just told me that right directly behind Show Center, there's a big white tent with a blue stripe on it. You can go over there and you can get their merchandise. Again, they're a not-for-profit. They are also an amazing group of individuals. You can talk to them. You can get their story. Because, Herc, as we know, all of these individuals, whether they're fixing aircraft, whether they're volunteering on the ground, whether they're flying, we have emergency services personnel here, the fire chief, everyone has a different story, and that is awesome.
Our story of our veterans. We want to show you in the air what it was like. And better than that, you're going to see the old, but you're also going to see the new. The Raptor yet to come today at Geneseo. Don't forget, the museum is a not-for-profit as well, and your opportunity to see that museum is today at Geneseo. It is wide open for your viewing. So head on back towards the big hangar, which is Airshow left and behind you. And you can head on back there and check out a lot of the main artifacts that are here at Geneseo.
Awesome ground display here. Looking behind us, Earth, you just see so many people enjoying themselves. I got some folks here that are in is this the Top Gun tent over here? Top Gun tent, wave to me up here. There we go. We got people right there. You guys enjoying yourselves? They look like they are. They got shade. They got front row seats. This is great. You guys have an opportunity too if you guys are in general admission.
P-51s here at Geneseo this year. There is nothing like the sound of that Packard Merlin. Stay with me, folks. Now we'll bring Joe inbound.
Well, that's the letter.
Here we go! Runway with Tom Richards at the controls. Tom's going to give us a full demonstration in just a little bit of that particular aircraft. Safely back on the runway with his P-51. And coming up next, we're starting.
In 1941, the Army Air engine pilots would have finished up in one of the 15,000 that North American built. demonstration that Dad is flying would have made our young cadet that's roughly 40 a day. 40 a day non-combat losses was considered acceptable to defend democracy. The fact that our loss rate in combat was so low compared to that of the Axis powers flew in her and trained in them as well.
Here they come to meet your need, our thunder.
Though it is doubtful we will ever see anything that compares to that took place in the 40s, as strategic bombing gives way to drones and helicopters in Iraq and Afghanistan. Still, within living memory, men took to the sky in 1,000 planes formations.
Flying men guarding the nation border will be there ever unknown. In echelon we carry on, nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
American AT-6. Now, you saw them earlier helping us out with a missing man formation. Coming up, the premier P-51 formation team in the world.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lindy Linebaugh, your Jack Aces number 5. This is a special show for us, and we are beyond excited to be here with you. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, look behind you. Your 2026 Jack Aces. Now, the most important thing about Marco is he is flying our P-51D model Mustang. And if you've noticed, its name is Cheryl Lynn. That's right, it is named after our lead pilot's wife, Cheryl. So I don't know what Christmas, Valentine's Day presents you guys have got going on over there, but you're going to have to step it up because someone named their Mustang after their wife. Now, from the left, the Jack Aces are setting up for the iconic Mustang split. So don't blink, you might miss it. Now, I know we've got some ad peaks out there, and I mentioned we have one D model Mustang, but Ariel and Louis are flying a TF, so make sure if you can see the difference between those two on this line abreast path. So if you head over to the motorhome that is by the big hangar over there, you will find Cheryl, the actual Cheryl Lynn, and she is selling all of our merch. We've got t-shirts and hats and stickers galore.
Excellent. So go see Cheryl. She is Louis' wife. And there's Louis there touching down, right?
Yes, absolutely. That's got 7.
Okay. And then we're going to bring the airplanes back around. There's nothing, ladies and gentlemen, quite like a P-51. And to have 3 of them in formation is, wow, something to see.
Yes, it is an absolute treat. But like I mentioned earlier, Louis and Ariel are flying TF-51s, which stands for Trainer Fighter. There are only about 25 of those in history, so to have 2 of those in front of you today is an even bigger deal. So we're incredibly lucky to display these aircraft for you.
Now, down in Florida, there's a place where you can actually fly a P-51.
That is correct.
Tell me more about that.
So these aircraft operational day in and day out. Marco was formerly an instructor. Louis and Ariel actually went through their flight training, and that's how they met, and they liked flying together so much. I figured it out. Pilots aren't usually the best sometimes, so, the maintenance crew's really got to step it up.
And John knows all about being a maintenance crew member and having to take care of the pilots. So, John, imagining having to literally polish these airplanes.
But it's so awesome, right? We talked about it yesterday, the relationship between pilots and maintenance. I actually had an opportunity, because I was stationed at Langley Air Force Base, to host Jack Aces a couple of years ago. So I got to meet the crew, obviously incredible men and women that absolutely helped the show out, but just great guys that fly. The airplanes that they fly, how they fly, the communication, the personability, you hear it when they're narrating, you see it in the air. It's just really awesome to see. And man, 3 of them in the air. Thank you so much for telling us about them as well.
Well over $3 million a piece nowadays. Well over. So to have 3 of them in one spot, no less flying a formation routine, something else.
Absolutely, and I love that we got a shout out for all of the merchandise. Actually, I have a Jack Aces shirt lined up ready for tomorrow, I think, with the wife and the kids as well. We bought it when they were at Langley. Great colors, like the turquoise Jack Aces on the back. Can't wait to sport it tomorrow.
Okay, we're going to send Jacqueline into the air here. Hang on just a second. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't Jacqueline, was it? I think that was Beasley. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Raptor is coming up in just a minute, but we've got the Raptor team assembled. And what we're going to do is introduce you to the Raptor team down below. Kids, you want to win a Raptor shirt? Come on in between the 2 big white tents. Veterans tent on one side, the Top Gun tent on the other. If you want to try to win a shirt, we're going to get down there with the Raptor team. We've also got some Airshow shirts for the kids today. And come on up. If you want to meet the Raptor team, here's your opportunity. The Raptor's inbound, but he's at least 10 minutes away. So hang tight. Assemble right there on the line. We're going to see if we can get the Raptor team to help out with the slingshot, and I'm going to come down there with you. Hang tight. What do you think? Let them have it, Blake. Let's see what you got. Oh, boy.
That was great.
Better than George. George got hit with the bus already. All right.
George is driving the bus.
Here we go, Blake. What do you got, buddy? Wow, nice.
United States Air Force's F-42 Raptor. Raptor's advanced flight controls combined with its powerful engines allow the F-22 to pull more than 9 times the force of gravity. Watch from the right as the Raptor demonstrates its tight turn capability with a mid-radius horizontal turn, then power straight up into the vertical. Then watch as Captain Letourneau changes his direction with the amazing J-turn reposition. guided bombs. The F-42 is the first supersonic, multi-roller, highly agile stealth fighter in the world with a Vultee internal combat weapon mode. Ready or camera, the Raptor banks it from the left and cycles its weapon bay door. Show you what the advanced flight controls and engines can do. As it executes the power loop, you'll see why the aircraft is unmatched in a vertical fight as it cars through a loop and double stealth chute at the end. At the top of the loop, you'll see the Raptor rotate around one spot in the sky, utilizing the vector thrust of two powerful F-119 engines, which literally flip the aircraft through the vertical and back to level flight. Following the power loop, you'll see the Raptor perform the load and roll. On high angle of attack. After the pass, you'll once again feel the raw power of the jet as Captain Letourneau lights those afterburners and climbs straight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the Raptor slow speed pass.
A lot of things have changed for me.
The CJ6, its tow plane, is not even off the ground yet. Gentlemen, the glider has rotated inverted. Mario is flying behind the CJ. Not only has he got to do everything we talked about before, now he's flying inverted. Everything's upside down.
That's the side right there.
Rotating back up right here.
Scheduled program for this special report.
River Rafferty. It's smoke on and just about a knife edge turn. Trevor likes to go find out where the biggest trees are. Watch this. Trevor Rafferty, hailing from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. He was actually a Steeltown millwright and earned a living paying for his aviation, passion. Now, he only grew up about 2 miles from Hamilton Airport, where Canadian Warplane Museum was, and they held their yearly air show there. That was amazing. The quality and completeness of the kit ensured high-performance aircraft were accessible to anyone with a workspace or even some hand tools. As a matter of fact, the kit included everything right down to the state of game you see here. Big snap roll right at show center, putting the Eagle through its paces. Trevor with a wing wag, you get a good look at the paint scheme as he snap rolls the airplane far away from you. Now, if you get a chance to meet Trevor later, he's quite the character. He's a good time to talk to, and I'll tell you what, he's performed shows all the way down to Key Largo, Florida. Rolling the airplane all the way down the show line. Think about this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's much like that analogy of patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. Try it upside down. He gets all the way down to the runway. Now showing you that the Eagle can climb on its fuselage at a 45-degree angle. Literally slid the airplane all the way uphill. The wings weren't doing much at all. Trevor pulls back on the stick. He probably feels about 4 times the force of gravity. Now he's hanging up the strap. The Eagle stopping right there and comes all the way around with a hammerhead turn. Oh, and now negative G's. At least 2, 2.5, probably 3 negative G's trying to pull his head off the shoulder and his shoulders directly out of the cockpit. And now you get to see the perfect silhouette of the Eagle from all 4 angles in the 4-point roll. Hey, Trevor, there's some trees over there. The aircraft's inverted. Now he's hanging from the straps. Let's see what he's got for us next.
Maybe you can see those watermelons, Herc, huh?
You know what? It's very possible. Rolls the airplane up, back upright. a chance one more time. Trevor comes down to the runway, and it sounds like he's going to give us just a little more of a view of the Eagle. He's going to dip the wing and give you full view of the Christen Eagle. Trevor Rafferty at the controls. This is his last pass. Give him a big wave. And you'll see the smoke is on the glider. This, a sight to behold over Geneseo. The music. Listen for the wings. Now as Mario sets up for his landing, remember the aircraft has to make it all the way back to the runway. Some gliders are known for landing off the runway. Usually means they run out of lift somewhere when they were trying to go somewhere. But Mario's going to make it back safely. He's got plenty of high performance in that glider. And here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Safe and sound, Mario Hamill. Look at the little drogue chute behind it. Slows it down just like the high performance fighters. Watch out, here comes the tow plane. Daniel Fortune has been holding back during Mario's entire performance. Now wants to show you that he too can perform some aerobatics. An avid motorcyclist and skydiving coach. Sounds like thrill is in his middle name. You can't start the airplane without air. Compressed air. You can't operate the flaps without compressed air. You can't put the gear down without compressed air. Oh, I see, you get the idea.
Definitely.
Performing what I call the ultimate slow barrel roll. Just let the airplane float all the way around. And if you were to take your drink, if it's empty, and lay it on its side, draw a line around it, that would be a barrel roll. recommend you'd empty your drink.
No, not at all.
No.
Got no regrets even when I'm broke. Yeah, I'm at my best when I got something I wanted to steal. Ain't too busy for them problems and problems to feel. Yeah, no stressing, just obsessing with sealing the deal. I take it in and let it go, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now.
Dan rolls the airplane upside down, and you probably heard the unmistakable chugga-chugga of a radial. Yep, it's powered by a radial engine, but it turns the wrong direction. When I say that, it means that the prop turns to the right instead of turning to the left. That means that on takeoff, you use the left rudder to counter the torque of the engine. So everything's kind of backwards about this beast, but you see how well it flies.
Absolutely amazing talent. Amazing talent flying this aircraft. Coming in show right. Just hitting that deck.
Dan in the CJ6 on your left shoulder and inbound. He's going to give you the ultimate photo pass. CJ6 back safely to the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done it yet today, make sure to get your souvenir program, the 2026 version of the Greatest Show on Turf program. It's a mere $10 and a donation to the museum. It's something you absolutely want to have to commemorate your day here at the Greatest Warbird Show on Earth.
Absolutely, greatest show on turf. Hey, we want to thank absolutely all of the volunteers. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Chafee Chick printed the posters that you see all over for the 2026 show. Chafee Chick Design is your one-stop shop for promotional products and business gifts. Located manufacturing balsa wood model airplanes and flying toys since 1926, including simple gliders and complex scale models. That's pretty awesome. We just saw a glider. We see these complex scale models here flying. The talent here that we have today is just amazing. We have so many great folks out here on the volunteer side, flying side. Everything that was flying, I think I just saw Rick out here, Volker, who was watching the glider fly, who was watching Trevor fly. That's really awesome. Everyone's just having a great time. Thank you all so much for coming out on a Saturday and giving us your time as we continue to tell you this is all volunteer ran show. So thank you all so much to all those volunteers. We appreciate it, taking care of not only the performers, but taking care of you all, the parking, making sure you guys are fed. Wegmans, thank you so much for all the water that you're giving us. We appreciate it. Team effort.
You bet. It's a great day here at Geneseo. More air show fun to come. Thank you just for you. your attention, please. If Gabe Wissengart is within my sound of my voice, Gabe Wissengart, if you could please return to Ink Coffee. Ink Coffee, they have something for you. So I think you've lost something important. It showed up here at the stand. But Gabe Wissengart, please head on. Here it comes. The Helldiver participated in significant... Now, the early prognosis of the Beast was unfavorable. It was strongly disliked on the F-22. This was the original idea. Internal bomb bay right here on the beach. It was built at Curtis's St. Louis plant under the United States Army Air Force under the designation of the A-25A Shrike. Now, the first 10 aircraft had folding wings, while the remainder omitted the feature, and that was because it was Air Force. It wasn't being used as Navy. Now, the A-25A, the Army Air Force version, had launched for the past 15 years, also flies that of the C-47, B-25, and even a T-6. Here comes the Beast. The C-1 flying.
What's working on this airplane?
Between the trees and puts it right over the power line. Here comes the Beast. And a perfect wheel landing. A couple of things about the Beast. You'll notice that it has the round tail. That was a Curtis type of design thought. You'll see it on the P-40 as well. Gentlemen, give John a wave. Now, I've been told if you wave and he waves back, he's going to give us a special look at the Beast right out here in front. Now, hold on a second. He's waving back. Let's see if he stops the airplane and gives us what we're looking for. Here comes the Beast. Cookie says he's got him, going to do something fun here. All right, get the cameras ready. Check this out. We're going to turn the Beast a little towards you, the SB2C. Now remember, it had to be on carriers. How do you fit an aircraft of this size and magnitude on carriers? Well, you fold the wings. Check this out. Actuators pulling those wingtips up and forcing them back down and having an over-center lock so that they don't inadvertently come up in flight. And you're seeing that right here. Yep, not only are they over center, but a lot of them have pins that go down through them. And that pin is sheerly mechanical. What ends up happening is that when the wing comes down, there's a little pin that sticks out of the wing. And if that pin is sticking out of the wing is unsafe. When it falls into the wing, guess what? The wing is now safe. The pins are in place.
There you go, visual safety right there.
Yep. Here comes the beach behind the trees.
You know, Herc, the Helldiver, again, with all the stuff that we spoke about it not being favorable, actually was part of a huge corporation. I think Sony made a video game out of it, specifically for this aircraft, the Helldiver, and that video game was actually for dive bombing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because here comes Tom Richard in the P-51 Mustang. Part of the mix for Tom. He is a World Cup winner in the Air Race 1 series and Pylon Air Racing, known for racing unlimited jets and even Formula 1 aircraft around pylons at 50 feet and near 500 miles an hour. Now, Tom immigrated to the United States from Sweden by himself when he was 17 years old with just $2,500 in his pocket from his grandfather to pursue the American dream in aviation. Here he is flying, living that dream. This year is his 30th year of visiting Geneseo for Tom, and his 14th for performing in fighters for U.S. Texas, but also smaller aircraft, including the Tabri and the Super Decathlon. Now, if you want to go out there and learn at Tom's Airstrip, he does have a bed and breakfast where most students stay while working on their tail wheel or acrobatic proficiency in warbirds. Tom's steed today is the P-51. Tom, there's some trees over there. He went right through the middle of them. Next, an American medium bomber that was introduced in 1941, named in honor of Brigadier General William Billy Mitchell. 24 crew trainer and he's the United States Marine Corps PJ-1 patrol bomber. Squadron airplane and air sea rescue as well. She even served in nuclear weapons testing. But then in 1959, she was transferred to military storage. As many as 13 50 caliber weapons. That aircraft, admittedly slow, was a powerhouse. $731 were produced. Less than 3 are flying today. Freighters, bombers, and even fighters simultaneously.
Thanks so much, Tom, the P-51 Mustang, giving him a little buzz at the end there. Too cool.
Tom loves to fly. Right now he's going to sneak up on us somewhere. Another beautiful day in Geneseo. Champagne Gal coming down the line along with Maid Mercedes just before. Distinctly different colors of the two different aircraft, depending on what theater they were in. It has been my honor, along with Mr. John Lugo, to call the show for you today. If you liked what you saw today, come back tomorrow. We'll do it all again.
Absolutely. I know I'm coming back tomorrow, Herc.
I don't have a choice. I'm coming back no matter what. So I'll tell you what, the Raptor will be back tomorrow. All the great classic Warbird airplanes that you saw today will be back tomorrow. And there is rumor of a Corsair showing up.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that.
So the Corsair will come on out.
Don't leave the fate, what's here tonight? Heaven can wait, no use in watching the sky. Don't say goodbye, just hold me tight. Heaven can wait, I wanna dance one more time. Give me the feeling again, just one more time. Won't you give me the feeling that I'm forever young? Forever young, I want to be.
I was planning on sitting in it. You can peek, but you can't touch. You have too many people to touch. You're right. You're professional. Man. mac and cheese.